Hi everybody, this is Dr. Ivan Misner. I've got with me here Sandra Hart. Sandra is an executive director for BNI, and for today's blog, she's got a question for me.
So, my question for you, Ivan, is what is a recent story that you remember?
I think one of my favorite stories is a story about these soldiers who would march on over and stand at attention with one hand behind their back, and the lieutenant kept asking them why they did this, why they did this, why they did this, and they didn't know. They'd just been doing it. Literally, that's the way they were trained, and that's what they kept saying. And it was a great story. It was very funny, but there was a fact behind it that I think is important here.
Yes.
You want to talk about that?
Yes. So I'm just thinking, in your 60 seconds, when you're presenting your business, tell it the facts in a story. Wrap those facts into a story, because the facts themselves aren't memorable, but the stories are memorable. And you want your business always to be memorable.
So you wrap the fact into whatever story you're doing in a networking perspective. And from this story, what was happening where people were just trained to do it, they just kept doing it and doing it and doing it. And the reason that they were doing it was an old holdover from literally holding on to the horses. So all these soldiers would march on over and hold on to the horses before the artillery was actually fired. You could tell someone, don't keep doing what you've been doing in the past. And when you say that to people, it's just like white noise. But if you put it in a story, like, by the way, this was told to me by a brigadier general, 1979.
Wow.
Okay, was originally told to me, and I love that story. I heard it again recently from that general, and it's just an amazing story, but it includes a fact. So Sandra's point here is that if you have a message for people, you have a fact, you want to incorporate that into a story because the fact gets remembered more effectively. Yeah?
Absolutely.
Sandra, thank you so much. This is Ivan Misner, businessnetworking.com. Thanks for watching.